So New York will get their first possession. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. We've got Carmelo Anthony, and it starts in at the 2-guard spot. To the wing, right side. From deep, Jordan knocks down the long K.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's Anthony. Fades. LeBron with the rebound. Chicago with the ball. It's a 3-point game.
I mean, how many times have you seen that? Derrick Rose driving, scoring, exerting his will on the game.
And we're about a minute into the first. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Kukoc. To the wing on the left. James outside. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Here Starks. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Jordan. Rose, the pass to Kukoc. Out to James. Chicago passing it around. Uncovered. The rebound by Starks.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Pass to Frazier. On the wing, Anthony. This one for 3. Here's Ewing. Out to Anthony. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Anthony's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Jordan. James outside from deep. Rose. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Right wing. 3-pointer. Anthony gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Kukoc. Pass to Rose. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Anthony in the post. Guarded by Rose. And it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And that one's good. Starks.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Puts the move on. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Bulls leading by 4. And now the first timeout called here for Chicago.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
A new lineup here for New York. Here's Theus. Pass to James. With the hook shot. The rebound by Guerin.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Right side, Brunson. Fires for 3. Fires in the triple.
Yeah, a dead-eye shooter. Don't expect Brunson to miss many of those.
Here's Rodman. Back to James. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. James has got his second basket of the game. Outside Brunson. Launches it. Keeps it alive. Reed. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's up to do.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Guerin. Shot clock at 6. Here's King, covered by Jordan, right at the free throw line, and it's King missing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Over to the left wing. Another 3 for Chicago.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Here's Brunson outside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Don't let Brunson get hot. I mean, he'll answer all game long.
Now here's Jordan. Give him 8 points now. And that one's good. Jordan's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
And so it's Chicago, closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. They've got Jalen Brunson, and it's Reed in at the center position. Here's Rose. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Now here's Brunson. Give him 8 points now. Drills it from deep. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Launches it from deep. Rose can't connect. Knicks trail by 7. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Pippen, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as much as 10.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now here's Anthony. And it's Starks missing. Here's Theus. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Theus has got his second basket of the night.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Frazier. Still no points. It's deflected. And he lobs it up top. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Yeah, that one's good. DeBusschere.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Rose outside. Three-pointer. No good. He's 5 for 9 in this one.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
For three, Anthony sinks the tray. Anthony's got 14 points for the game.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
From deep three-point land, the Knicks pull it in. Ewing's got 4 rebounds now.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
DeBusschere passes to Anthony. Lets it go from deep. Chicago grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now here's Anthony. 14 points for him. Good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Shot from 12, and he hits the jumper. He's got 18.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
And stolen by Anthony. There's the triple. He buries it from 3. And the Knicks lead by 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Pippen drops in the 3.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
And New York has possession. Frazier, the pass to Anthony. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Anthony's got 24.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond.
Oh, throw it down! Wow!
And this is a vintage night from Derrick Rose. It's like we're back in 2011, his MVP season.
Anthony, the pass to Starks. And it's off from three-point range. It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
20 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. On the wing, Anthony, guarded by Rose. From outside the arc, Anthony with a bucket. He's got 27.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
A big-time effort for Carmelo Anthony, providing a lot of energy for New York. 7 three-pointers so far. He is completely dialed in from range. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the New York Knicks.
Contributions from their bench, providing once again the importance of depth.
Yeah, with the way their starters play, they may also need their subs in the second half. And I'm not talking submarine sandwiches, even though I'm hungry right now.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. I'm curious. You guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a Game 1 like?
To me, it's the most important game of the season.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. Boy, you gotta like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotion.
They've got Derrick Rose, and it's Kukoc in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now a timeout called by New York. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Timeout called, the Knicks.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your Chicago Bulls.
The Knicks with the lead. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And Chicago has possession. From deep, the long distance 3 is buried. Jordan's got 13.
Man, oh man. Just absurd range. He can pull it up and hit it from just about anywhere.
Pass to Anthony. There's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Knicks lead by 3.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
To the middle. Here's Kukoc. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Outside Brunson. Here's Ewing. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Inside. Here's James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I love how physical James is. Terrific at getting defenses to foul.
Chicago shooting their first free throws here for the night. Both free throws good from James.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Leading into the contact. Brunson with the finish inside.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Kukoc, the pass to Pippen. Chicago passing it around. The jump hook. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. James has gotten 4 this quarter. James has gotten 3 of his 5 to go tonight. Out to the right wing. The Busher. Misses the 3. Chicago trailing here. From deep, Jordan. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
here's Brunson from the arc. Brunson answers back.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Buries it from three. Rose has got 18 points in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Three-pointer Anthony on target from range. And the Knicks lead by 1. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
James passes to Rose from deep. Jordan, and he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Brunson. Oh, taking it to him, Jalen Brunson.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Pass to Kukoc. James goes in and slam dunk by James.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Here's Jordan. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Here's DeBusschere. Here's Ewing, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
One more big round of applause, fans.
And so James will bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Jordan. Puts up a deep 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Here's Starks from deep. Rodman with a rebound. Kukoc, the pass to Jordan. No good off the glass.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
Chicago leading. James with the ball, and it's Reed picking him up. Pass to Rodman. They set a pick. Here's Kukoc. And the 3 off target.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
King, the pass to Frazier. Over James. Frazier shot is off. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Known as a point forward, James excels at facilitating the offense and making his teammates better. One of the best to ever do it.
Here's Frazier. The putback. Reed. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Here's Starks. And that's not going to go. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. On the floor for New York, And it starts in at the 2. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Chicago leading by 4. Jordan with it. Pass to Rodman. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Timeout called, Knicks. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen in on the Knicks head coach talking to his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Allie, thank you. Pippen outside. Pass to Theus. Back to Pippen. To the paint. Here's Rodman. And that one is hammered home.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
And here's Brunson. Three-pointer, Anthony. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Here's Jordan. Drives to the hoop. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Anthony with a bucket.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Timeout, Bulls.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Chicago making a switch here. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Brunson surveys on the wing, Anthony. And again, New York with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Offensive rebound from deep, Jordan. Pippen. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Woo. Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Left side Brunson to take the lead. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Now it's a 4-point Chicago lead. Now Brunson. Fires the 3. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Continue to get that man the rock. He's delivering whenever it counts.
Timeout, Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. Pippen outside.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that? Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
Yes. I mean, Rose can be this guy for his team still. I mean, he isn't shaken up by the intensity of the moment. I mean, he just goes to work. I love it.
Anthony fires. Cash from downtown.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
Here's Guerin, covered by Jordan, to take the lead. Ooh, the shot misses.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Beyond the arc. Buries it from outside.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Now Anthony takes a three. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
They silenced the crowd, firing right back with a three to tie it up.
James deciding where to go with it. James from distance. Easy work.
How many times have we seen LeBron hit a huge bucket in his career? I don't know. I've lost count, but that was beautiful to watch.
Anthony! Oh, he comes right back with a three of his own.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
2-point game. Left side Brunson. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant one foul.
Ooh, hard foul. You can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. Both free throws, good from Brunson.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Anthony outside. It's money from deep.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
The three is in.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Brunson against James. Let's loose for three. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Anthony. Jacks up a three. It's good from beyond the arc.
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
Timeout Bulls. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick two and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I don't think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Puts one up from 19. It's good.
He did it again. Rose is no stranger to coming up huge with the game on the line.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And that's an intentional foul.
LeBron James. First personal foul. 13 seconds.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up two. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a three-point game.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a three can tie it now.
The three ball is down.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Outside Anthony. Money from three.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
And so the big win by New York in a tight game. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Carmelo Anthony.